Hi guys, this is your girl Natalie Stylist, and as we all know, it is summer, and not always do you want to have a lot of makeup on your face during summer, but you still want to have an amazing glow. So if you want to know how I got this beautiful golden summer glow look, stay tuned and keep watching.
Smile for me. You're the cutest thing that I have ever seen. Smile for me.
Hey YouTube, this is your girl Natalie Stylist, and I am back today with another video. I'm so excited to be back today and recording this video for you guys. One of the reasons why I decided to do this makeup tutorial and also entitled it Summer Glow is because sometimes when I go out during the summer months, especially when it's so hot, I still want to wear makeup, but not a lot of makeup. And then I also, not only do I not want to wear a lot of makeup, I don't want to be super colorful. I just want to be more natural than colorful. And I love to, have an amazing, amazing glow. Soft contour and a very light bronzy eye with really pretty nude lips. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started with the tutorial. I'm not going to waste any more time. So I actually already put on my foundation, but the foundation that I use is the Dream Mousse Liquid Foundation, which I absolutely love. And I have a lot of different go-to products as far as, exactly what I use on my face as far as foundation. And so if you want to know some of the foundations that I actually utilize, then leave a comment down below. Let me know, and I can record a video for you guys about the different makeups that I use as far as foundation. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I am going to outline my eyes, and I'm just using a medium brown eyeliner pencil to outline my eyes, and I get this from my local beauty supply store. Typically when I do my eyes, I utilize Goof Proof pencil, and that's by Benefit Cosmetics. My homegirl actually put me on to the Goof Proof pencil, but my pencil broke. And when I went to go get another one, they were out of them. So I just decided that I was going to go ahead and outline my eye with this basic brown eyeliner pencil, and it still gets the job done. So I'm just outlining my eyes and leaving just a little bit to kind of shade it in and ombre it a little bit. And so I'm done utilizing my eyeliner pencil. And so the next thing I'm going to utilize for my brows is the Gimme Brow. And it's by Benefit Cosmetics. And I actually love this stuff. And it reminds me like of a mascara brush. But all you do is you just take it and you brush it on. And it fills in your eyebrows amazingly. And then I'm just going to go ahead and do it to my other brow, and I just comb it through to the ends, and it just looks really amazing utilizing this product. And you don't need a lot of it, and it lasts a while because I just repurchased after I had previously had one, and they changed the packaging, but I like this packaging better. And so the next thing I'm going to do to my brows is I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. This just sets it and keeps everything in place. So you just brush it. And if you see how it's setting, but it's distributing the other products that I have on my eye even more evenly. And so the next thing I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I'm going to highlight up under my eyes especially on my brow bone and above. So I just apply a little bit of the product. Don't need a lot, especially if you don't like that halo effect over your eyes, which I definitely don't. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my e.l.f. Cosmetics concealer brush. And I really love this brush. And you would think that, you know, because I literally only paid $1 for. You can get this brush from Walmart. You can get it from Target. They also have an online store where you can purchase products from as well. But I absolutely love this. It really gets the job done. And you know, if you're looking for a concealer brush that's a really good brush that's not really expensive, like maybe you're on a budget and you really want to get yourself another concealer or a concealer brush period, then this is a good brush for you to utilize. And like I said, it's only $1. So you really can't beat that. So I'm just blending the product in. Love it, love it, love it. Pull it down. Blend, blend, blend. But yeah, the LA Girl Pro Conceal, I absolutely love it. I love my e.l.f. Cosmetic concealer brush because it does get the job done for you. So the next product I'm going to use is my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, and I'm just going to use my fingertip to apply it to my eyelid and the base of my eye. And you only need a little bit because a little bit, you know, goes a long way. And just pat it on your eyelid. And I love this product. It really holds very well, you know. But if you guys know any other eyelid primers, maybe that's a little bit less expensive, or regardless on what kind, if it's expensive or not, let me know. Because I'm always willing to try, you know, new items. So I just pat that over my eyelid. And so this palette that I'm going to use, I actually absolutely adore this palette. And this is a palette that a friend of mine gave to me for my birthday last year, and I adore it. I still have it. It's so pretty. And it is the Too Faced Cosmetics Chocolate Bonbon Palette. And I love this palette because it actually smells like cocoa. They actually put chocolate into this palette, and I thought that that was just really super cute, fun, and very interesting that they would utilize that. And so the color that I'm actually going to start off with is the color in Cafe au Latte, and it's just the little heart here. And I'm going to apply that to my lid. And I'm just going to pat it all over my lid. And I'm just going to repeat it over here. And I absolutely adore this palette. Like, even as I'm patting the product on my eyelid, you can definitely smell the chocolate, and it smells so good. A little bit later. Pat a little bit more here. I love this palette. And this particular color that I'm putting on my lid. It actually it has like sparkle and like a little bit of glitter in it, so you can't really tell right now, but or you may be able to, but it's gorgeous. But yeah, it's really pretty, and even if I'm looking inside of this mirror, it's gorgeous. So what I want to do now is I want to go in with a transition color. And so the color I'm going to use is this little heart here. And it's in the color Bordeaux. Same palette. And I'm just going to take this and brush it. And I want this to really be my transition color. And I'm just brushing it. I'm sorry, and I have the palette in front of my face. I'll clean all of that up. But this is a really pretty go-to color for someone who really doesn't want, or a go-to look for someone who really, really doesn't want to have a lot of makeup on in the summer, but still wants to be kind of glamorous. It's not a lot. It still looks very natural, and you'll look amazing. And it is really good for, you know, darker skin as well. Then I'll actually, you know, put on makeup. But yeah, so I did go in with Bordeaux in my, I wanted it to kind of be my transition color. Now, in the crease, the corners of my eye, I'm going to take molasses chip. Oops, excuse me. Molasses chip, which is right here. And I'm just going to put that right here in the crease. A little, very little bit here on your lower inner tear duct. I'm going to do it for, I just want to make sure that clean what's not clean later. And so the next color I'm going to go in with is malted. Is that what I'm going to utilize? Malted, I'm thinking maybe if I'm not going to use malted, that I'm going to utilize. It's kind of hard because I love like so many colors in this palette. I'm going to use dark truffle for my crease. So yeah, I'm just going to take it and I'm going to brush it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth in my crease. This palette is everything. I love this palette. I love my friend who gave it to me. Sorry, guys. Then, and the brush that I'm using is my Mary Kay. This one right now is my eye crease brush. So I'm just going to go over that with a little bit of malted. And that's a brown color. It's really pretty. But I recommend you guys get this palette because this palette is so amazing. Like, it smells amazing. It's so feminine and girly. And the colors to me are everything. Like, the colors are so beautiful. So now, for my brow bone, I'm going to go in with Cashew Chew. And that is this color right here. And so I use actually two different types of mascara. But before I do my mascara, I'm going to go ahead because I'm looking for one of my mascaras. I see it. Okay. It's one of my favorite mascaras. And if I didn't tell you guys, I actually prime with the HD High Definition Primer by Makeup Forever. Yeah, so that's what I utilize when I prime. But I absolutely love this liner, and this is the Kat Von B Tattoo Liner. It is so amazing. It's everything. I feel like it's very precise. Whoever created this tip on the eyeliner is amazing. It's a liquid liner, and I absolutely love Kat Von. And it almost is like a retractable pen because it like clicks and it kind of pushes up, which is really cute. And also it reminds me of what type of those little pens where you have to press to, or pencils to get whatever you need to have out of it. But just wait till you see the precision. Everything, guys. Look at that. That's like amazing. So the eyeliner that I'm going to use is the Bag Gal Lash by Benefit Cosmetics. And this is the sample one. I think I paid like $12 for it. But I absolutely love, love, love this mascara. For a person who really doesn't enjoy wearing lashes, I feel like this is your mascara. The brush is so poofy and precise. And it really, really, to me, adds definition, length, volume to your brow, your lashes. And so then also what I use on my lashes at the same time is the Tarteist Tarte mascara. But I do absolutely adore their brow and lash products. So what am I looking for? Okay, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to highlight. And I have an Anastasia Beverly Hills contour and highlight palette, but I'm going to use, because I like the coverage that I get, more Pro Conceal. And this is the color beige, if I'm not mistaken, or honey. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my blender brush, just a black blender brush, and I'm going to spray it with my all night spray just to damp it a little bit. And then I also spray it with a little bit of my dewy finish spray, and that's by NYX Cosmetics. And I just pat, and I typically use the back part of my sponge because I feel like it covers more off that. But then when I get into the crease and up under my eye, I pat with the tip. I do not see that right now, and so that's why I opted to just use my I just opted to use my Pro Conceal, and then I'm using just an eyebrow pencil to do my contour. Take my blender brush and I'm shading that. And I almost like to create like an ombre kind of effect. Actually, do not see my Sasha Buttercup. So, guys, I cannot find my Sasha Buttercup, which I have no idea where it went. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Benign Banana Powder to set it. And I have this really little container. It actually came in a set of like 5. So it had like the Topaz powder, which I typically use a lot more of the Topaz powder. It had the banana powder and 2 other ones, which I don't see right now. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this to just set my highlight, which I typically use the Topaz powder just to make sure that this doesn't help me to become too washed out. Fit Me palette, and I set my contour, I mean not my contour, I set my, yeah, my contour, sorry, with this. And so I just go on the places where there is no product as far as makeup. And I just, it actually does a good job of bringing everything forward. And it really cleans up everything. Okay, so I'm gonna let this sit for a moment. First, I'm just gonna go ahead and brush it off. Brush off all the excess product or extra product. And then what I'm going to do is I have this micro finish powder, and it's by Makeup Forever. You can't really see it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little of this and put lightly dusting it over your face. So we've done that. And so now my next step is that I always take just a little bit of this. It's actually called the NYX Liquid Illuminator, and it's called Born to Glow. And so I always just take a very little of this and kind of brush it and or dab it on the high points of my face. So the next thing that I'm going to actually utilize just to add a little bit more of the glow to this summer glow look is that I'm going to go in with my BECCA palette, and it is the Champagne Pop palette, and it has the highlighter, and then it also has a little blush in there as well, so it's a duo. The Champagne Pop is everything. We love it. It's a winner. See? Beautiful glow. Now, so for my lips, because this video is so long, I cannot put anything on my lips without at least making sure that I moisturize. Organic Pharmacy Antioxidant Lip Balm. And it looks like this. You could barely see it. It really washes it out if I bring it closer. Let me just turn it off. So yeah, this is what I'm using on my lips. Okay. So just apply a little bit. I hate my lips to be dry. Like, it's the worst feeling in the world. So I just put a little on. And then what I'm going to use for my lipstick, which I absolutely love this lipstick. And this is a really good nude lipstick for dark skin. And it's not really your typical nude with like the tans, but it has like hints of, I want to say peach or maybe like red undertones. I'm not exactly sure of how they created it, but it does have like some pink to it. And so I'm just going to brush a little of this on my lip just to add a little bit of color. And this one is Max Peach Blossom. And as you can see, I don't really put a lot on. But if you look, it doesn't look terrible, you know, as far as my skin tone. It's actually perfect. I love it. It reminds me of Teddy Bear, and I think Teddy Bear, I want to say it's by Milani, but I can't really remember. Or Barely There or something like that. I want to say that's by Milani. It's either Barely There by Milani or I really think that it is Milani, but I can't really remember, so don't quote me on it. You might want to Google just to see if that's what it is. So the last thing that I put on my lips is this gloss by Sephora, and it's their signature lip gloss, which I absolutely love. It's also nude, but this one is called Perfect Nude, number 4, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's number 4, and it's called Perfect Nude. So I always just take a little bit. That's not really a little bit. But as you can see, it's not a terrible nude, or it's not overpowering. It really looks still very good on my skin tone. It doesn't wash you out. It doesn't leave your lips looking like too pale or creamy. But it's perfect. To me personally, it is. Let me get a little bit closer. If you look, my phone is ringing. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, I absolutely love this look. I think it's beautiful. So, I absolutely adore this look. I think it's beautiful. It's perfect for summer. As you can see, the highlights on my cheek. I'm so sorry, guys. But I absolutely adore this look. This look is perfect for summer. I really love this look. I think you dolls should really try this look.
Smile for me. You're the cutest thing that I have ever seen. Smile for me.